Right then, following their promotion to the Premier League, Leeds United might get rid of their manager, and I don't think that's a bad thing. Now, when you first see this, you think, why would you get rid of a manager that's just won you promotion? Surely he deserves the opportunity to manage in the higher division. And yeah, he does. He's earned that right. However, if the owners and the football operation team don't fully back him to keep Leeds up in the Premier League, then they should make the decision now rather than 3 months in a season. If you compare it to players as well, there's players every single season that win promotion at their clubs and don't play the next season. They get let go because they're not quite good enough or the manager's not going to play them as much. There's reasons for it. And you can see it happening here with a manager. I know it doesn't happen every single season, but Leeds might start something that other clubs might follow. I really hope they're not getting rid of him because of what happened last time he was in the Premier League, especially with Norwich. You can't compare the two. Leeds have much more of a pulling factor, so they can attract better players. I also think they are richer as well as a football club, bigger fan base, bigger club. So he'd be able to get better players in. That gives him more of a chance to stay up in the league. So they shouldn't compare him on what he did at Norwich. So they should only really do this if they just don't believe he can keep them up. However, Leeds have got to get the next candidate right. If you get it wrong, you're going to look a little bit stupid, and you've got to give that new man time, not sack him after 3 months into the season, because you might as well have just allowed Daniel to have that time, allowed him to have the summer, because he knows the squad already. So he already has an advantage there. So if you're going to go ahead with this decision, you need to make sure the candidate you bring in, you give him pretty much majority of the season to stand a chance. But it's a big decision to make. Will Leeds get it correct? We'll find out. Not many teams from the Championship, especially over the last 2 years, have done it right when they've won promotion to the Premier League. The gap is just massive right now. But Leeds, with the pulling factor which they have, how big they are as a football club, there is a chance.